Today I'm sharing the 12 by 12 layouts I made using the items from the Craft with 5 challenge for the month of August. Hey, it's Beth. Welcome. This is the Craft with 5 challenge. It's a challenge I started this year to kind of help some of us to think outside the box in what we're using on our craft projects. So there's a playlist link in the description box below for this small collab and the participants that are playing along this month. And each month has a set of 5 like themes or prompts that are to be used together on a project. It could be any project. And this month, the 5 items were the color purple, glitter, scraps, squares, and labels. Is that 5? Purple, glitter, scraps, squares, labels. Yes. So it can be any type of label, any form of a square, any type of glitter, scraps of any kind, and then just anything that's the color purple. So I decided to do some Halloween layouts. So I pulled out, I had like one sheet of Doodlebug 12 by 12 that was Halloween, and decided I wanted to play with that. And so I have 3 layouts. There's kind of the same, 2 of them are kind of the same but different photos, and then one is a little bit different. So for my 5 items, I have the color purple in a couple different places. It's kind of this is more of a like pinky purple in the pattern paper, but I brought in a purple tag here, and then I brought in my label is actually up here underneath my kind of title element. It's more just to help the title stand out a little bit since it's a smaller title. Glitter, I decided to go after the beginning of this month when we had to use glitter for our Smash Our Stash collaboration, and I knew I didn't want to use loose glitter, and so I used some glitter paper and still had glitter everywhere. So this time I opted for some glitter embellishments, and the glitter doesn't rub off. So I have a glittery spider here for my glitter element. Scraps, this piece right here is this orange piece is a scrap that is kind of tucked in behind the pattern paper, and added the fishtail to it. And then squares, yes, I know my base page itself is a square, but I brought in some square eyelets, or brads, sorry. I've used a lot of brads this year for different things. So this and Smash Our Stash have actually been good this year for getting me to use my brad stash, which I have a bunch of, and I have no idea why. So I had some square, I knew I had some square ones, so I decided to pull those in as like my actual square embellishment. So that's the first layout, and I make 3 because I have 2 daughters, and sometimes we all have pages of the same event. So same layout. I have the purple this time in the pattern paper, but also in the end of this tag. My label this time is behind my glittery spider. So that's my label and my glitter. It's a little foam spider this time. My orange scrap here, and then my square brads again to act as kind of my embellishments. And then on this last layout, it's a little bit different kind of layout itself, but this time I have a purple tag here. My label is underneath these tags, like this is kind of my title element. And so this label acts as just a place for the tags to rest and kind of my journaling spot. So purple label, glitter is in these gems. It's like there's just a little bit glitter inside the gems. And then my scraps, you don't really see much of them, but I have like an orange scrap strip up here and an orange scrap strip down here. And you just see little hints of the orange. And then squares this time, since I had a black base page, I used little silver square brads. So that is how I used my 5 items this month. This is a fun collab, not only because it gets us to use things we wouldn't normally think of using in our crafty projects, but any type of craft project goes as long as you use all 5 of those items. So it's always interesting to see what different type of projects everybody makes. So be sure to check out that playlist below, and there's also a blog post linked in the description if you would like to play along. It's kind of got the schedule of the prompts for the rest of the year. As always, I thank you guys so very much for your time and hope you all have a very crafty day.